Hi, I'm Sunil Balasundaram, the pastor of the Conshohocken United Methodist Church here in Conshohocken, Pennsylvania. And I don't know when you're going to be watching this, but if it is around or on Christmas Day, a very blessed and joyous Christmas to you and all those that you belong to and belong to you. Today I'm going to give a Christmas story. It's a story, but it's not from the Bible in that sense. I will relate it to the Bible, but first let me read to you two verses. The first is from Galatians chapter 4, verse 4. But when the time had fully come, God sent his Son, that is Jesus, born of a woman, born under the law. And another verse from Hebrews chapter 2 and verse 17, or rather the first part of verse 17. For this reason he, that is Jesus, had to be made like his brothers and sisters in every way. Long ago I read a book. It was a work of fiction. It was called Mr. God, This is Anna. It was written by a fellow called Finn, which was no doubt his pseudonym. And it's a story about this young girl. She's apparently a runaway, a 4-year-old girl called Anna, who is taken in by this 19-year-old young man called Finn, who takes her home to his mother, and his mother, takes Anna in and looks after her. And it's a story about this relationship between Anna and Finn. And in this relationship, Anna is the one who does most of the sharing. And she talks about things like mathematics and science and about her mentor, Mr. God. And there's one particular incident in that where Anna is looking through a microscope. She's looking through a microscope and she's watching some ants at the other end of the microscope, and she's looking at those ants, and she's really awestruck by these ants, and she's looking at these ants walking to and fro, and then she says, "Hey, Finn, there's an ant there, and that ant is limping. I can see that ant and it's limping. Oh, Finn, I just love this ant. I want to help it." And she tries putting her finger, and under the microscope her finger looks really, really big. And that ant, looks at her finger and runs away, limps away. The ant is really frightened. And so she's trying to help it and show that she loves it. And says, "I love you, ant, I love you, ant." But naturally the ant does not understand anything she's saying. And then she stops and looks up at Finn and says, "Finn, now I understand. This ant thinks my voice is too loud. It cannot understand my language, and I'm sure it thinks me too big. Finn, in order for me to do anything or say anything to this ant, I have to become an ant. I myself have to become an ant." That's exactly what happened at Christmas time. This God who created the entire universe, this awesome, fantastic, all-powerful God, took the form of a creature. The Creator took the form of a creature. Because, whenever God would speak, or whenever he could speak, his voice would be thunderous. The language he spoke would be beyond us. And so what does he do? He takes the form of a baby, becoming like you, becoming like me, so that he would speak our language in the tones you and I could understand, in the volume you and I could understand, in the language you and I could understand. He could touch us and show us with the indications and gestures of love you and I can understand. Christmas is all about God becoming human like you and me, so that he could tell us, show us, in fact, die like us. Die the death you and I eventually will die one day. Die like one of us, to tell us, "I love you that much. That much. And I want to not just tell you I love you. I want to come here and I want to help you. I want to help you mend you, to help you in your brokenness. because I can do something to make something beautiful out of your brokenness. Christmas is all about God saying, my dear daughter, my dear son, I love you. Can you not hear that? And he wants you to love him back. Because now you know him, you can see him, and in Jesus, you know that God is approachable. It's approachable. This Christmas time, may it be that you've discovered a God that loves you so much, and you've learned that you can love him too, and give yourself to him. May this Christmas be truly joyous and blessed because of this Jesus that you have discovered in your life. A very blessed and a merry and joyous Christmas to you and all of yours. Thank you so much for joining us. Do watch us at conchaunited.com or go onto our Facebook page and tell others about us. And once again, God's blessings on you.